Let's talk about how we can use complementary assessments to get more clients. So new gym members are pretty motivated a lot of time, but they're quite overwhelmed, underconfident, and directionless. So this is a window to step in with value, not a hard sell. And the easiest way to do this is to offer a complementary health and movement assessment to every new member at the gym at point of sale. So the key point is every new member. There is no discrimination here over if someone's a good PT to lead or not. You want every single person at gym to know exactly who you are and what you can do. So why it works. Really simple. They're not buying access to equipment. No one buys access to equipment. They can just buy equipment. They're buying the idea of change. But going to the gym is going to change who they are as a person, their identity, and also the results they get. So a well-positioned assessment helps them feel seen and supported. It's really important that they don't feel like they're alone at the gym, and you want that person to be you who provides that for them. Immediate trust and how to get started the right way. Getting that clarity is really important. And then it opens the door towards coaching without saying, hi, do you want a trainer? Okay, so you want to keep it tight, valuable, professional. It's not a free workout. You can do a little bit of training straight away, but you don't really give them a full 1 hour workout. It's to diagnose and prescribe, not sell. Okay, so quick chat in the goals and history, a movement screen. I highly recommend the Ascend movement screen, and then a clear insight or recommendation based on their findings to teach them a few machines, and a follow-up or takeaway. So follow up with them afterwards with an email, a movement tip, some of the guides and resources that you've put together, even repurpose some of our guides and use those clients. So the best way to get this strategy working, and without this, it kind of falls apart, is you need to get buy-in with the sales team, okay? Because the sales team in the gym are your number one tool to getting the results that you want to get. Because if a sales team thinks you're the go-to person in the gym, they're going to refer you a ton of clients. It's the best way to do anything. So you give them a sample script, you make it as easy as possible for people to sell you rather than you do it yourself. So as part of your membership, you get a free 30-minute health and movement assessment with one of our coaches. It's designed to get you started safely and effectively based on your goals. I'll book it in right now through your calendar, and you give them your Calendly, Acuity, whatever link that you use. Okay? It's really important that they have it, and they should be booking it for you, because that saves you the effort of doing it, but also it saves you the effort of being there for every single consult, which you can't do when you've got clients. So follow-up process should be really, really systematic and structured, which is the following. Send a confirmation message via SMS or email to introduce yourself or confirm the session. I recommend both. Be professional, okay, because they're going to be assessing you just as much as you're assessing them. One clear next step and invite them to continue, whether it's an intro pack, transformation program, or onboarding week. You're not pushing your service straight away. So it's a tiny little bit slower, but the volume is higher, and that's the advantage to this particular strategy. So low bookings might be from the sales team. We need to troubleshoot this stuff. So train them, give them a script, check your booking link regularly. Always follow up with them. You should be checking with them basically daily and having that relationship with the sales team. No shows, you need to look at sending a reminder beforehand and maybe a pre-screen form to increase commitment. And poor conversion is a you problem. So look at your delivery, and from there you can actually analyze what you're doing, change one variable, and see what happens next. And you can always book a call with us to go through what to do. So don't use this to cold pitch. Cold pitching works sometimes if you're really, really good at it. Building relationships on the gym floor works, but positioning yourself as the expert and the person who's best suited to help that client as soon as they come to the gym works the best. So if you work out and create a system that integrates a natural flow gym membership, let your value of your assessment do the work. It's so much easier to sell. So here's your action steps for today. Get a booking link, test it. Make sure it works first. Don't give it to a client and then find out there's a problem. Test it with a family member or a friend or something like that. Make your sales team role play the pitch. Make sure they're on board with it and they get exactly what to do. Create a one-page info sheet about the assessment for staff and members, so the staff know what they're doing and the members know what they're doing. And then track the bookings, attendance, and conversions weekly. And from there, you're going to find out exactly what you need to improve on to make this a better strategy.